It's sour. 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 It's sour.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to stop.
This needs to stop.
It has to.
This needs to
How
stop.
dare you? Panic fear, 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 fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear,
Life is not going back to the way that it was before.
It's sour.
Life is not going back to the way that it was before.
panic.
Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before. Back to the way that it was before.
How dare you?
We got it. No, there it is. It's turned all the way down for some reason. What a way to start the year with the mic potted all the way back. Hello, and hello, Big Eye, for another edition of Laugh at Cringe at. Turn off the news. And why is that Donkey Kong thing up there? Get out of there. Just left over from the other game there. Oh, ready, going to shit. We didn't even start yet. Hey, well, how else would we do things around here? The wrong way, as always. Anyway. Happy New Year, everybody. How you doing? What's going on? What it is? And does it feel like a new year? Are you excited about this year? I mean, this is one of those years like, I don't really want this year to come. 2024, it's going to be a shit show. And I'm not ready for it. I'll tell you what. Let's say hi to everybody who's in the chat so far. Twisted Art Lady, Happy New Year. Skeletron, Happy New Year. Sunflowers, Happy New Year. And Callie Ford, Happy New Year. All right. This year, I instead of a new year coming, I wish we could go about 30 years back. I am not looking forward to the election shit show. I'm not looking forward to the bullfuck virus shit show. I'm not looking forward to more protests and more other retardation carrying over from last year. It's going to be the same thing. Well, Sunflowers, I hope 2024 is better for you and better for all of us, quite frankly, because that year back there was for the birds. All right, I'm not talking about, pleasant, chirpy birds. I'm talking about vultures and crows and birds that we don't particularly care for that much. Actually, I don't mind crows that much, or vultures for that matter. You know what? I don't have a problem with birds at all. Most birds are better than most people. Let's face it. At least birds can fly. But apparently there was an earthquake here in the LA area. I didn't feel it. Beats me. You wouldn't want to go back to high school? I wouldn't either, quite frankly. Although, I've always thought, would be funny if you go back in time, you go back to being a teenager, yet you know everything that you know now. Would that be something? Think of all the shit you could invent that would just blow people's minds, right? Attorney Guns, how you doing? Right? You know not to make the mistakes that you made back then. You can carry it back. That would be a good Back to the Future remake, right? Go back in time, but know all the shit you know, and do it right. You know what I mean? Not be seduced by your own mom, and not get Parkinson's later. Aren't you interested to see who's on that Epstein Island list? Like we don't know already, right? Pretty much all of Hollywood, all of Washington D.C., right? Everybody who's told us to wear masks, get the jabs, is pretty much have been jabbing little kids in the ass. Your high school was torn down, Sunflowers? Unfortunately, mine wasn't. Mine's still there. Japan had a much bigger earthquake. Yeah, as a matter of fact, a lot of the tidal waves have made their way over here. So. But we had a 4.1 somewhere in Southern California, and I didn't even know about it. I was actually watching the stupid Rose Parade, which takes place literally down the street from where I live. I had no interest in going to that thing, unless I knew lots of protesters were sitting blocking the road. Then I might go down and hassle them. But I don't even think that was going on to much degree. I did hear the B-2 bomber fly right over, and then I saw it right on the broadcast. I was really on there making fun of. I was on KTLA Channel 5's YouTube stream, so I was in the chat making jokes like everybody else in there. There's an awful lot of fuck Joe Brandon stuff in there too. A lot of it. I'd say the pro-Brandon to anti-Brandon probably beat it about 7-1. Nobody gave a shit about the parade and stuff. There were a couple of nice floats, but I noticed something. It's called the Rose Parade, although look at these floats. I didn't see a lot of roses or flowers. They look like just cardboard rolling down the street. You know what I mean? It's like, do the commies not want us using flowers anymore? Have they taken over this thing? It started out with these god-awful musical numbers. What is this shit? But it was all right, I guess. I was having more fun making fun of it in the chat than anything else. And then the Rose Bowl game, also right down the street from here. And the Goodyear blimp has been hovering over. I can see it. I did not actually watch most of the game, but I know Michigan beat Alabama in overtime 27-20. So there you go. Roll Tide rolled right on out of here. I did see, as I was coming home, I did see, that's when the game started piling out a little bit. And I did see the Alabama fans start walking down the street to where the buses meet. Skeleton, a good question was to ask peeps if they were born 10 years ago, then what age they should be today. Oh, ask them to do math. Forget it. Math. Ask them to do math today. They couldn't get it down. 2 + 2. Oh, it's racist. It's racist to know math. Yeah, you're a white supremacist if you know math. That's what they're telling us. That's what we've been told. That's the propaganda, the lies, bullshit, and propaganda that's going on. But anyway, other than that, naming your child Brandon will never be fashionable, which is a good thing because I know there's a couple of real assholes I know that are named Brandon, so that's what an appropriate name to actually have now that has some different meaning to it, right? Everybody I ever known named Brandon was a totally complete dick. So I'm happy with that. I'm fine. It's fine with me. Anyway, what's going on in the world? Do we care to know, or should we just take the day off and say, fuck it? Let's just make fun of trannies all day. Oh, don't worry. We'll make fun of the trannies. That's toward the end of the show. We'll get to that. But, of course, we have to get to the other nonsense in the news, and there's plenty of it. There was a huge earthquake in Japan. They're really trying to destroy Japan, aren't they? These days of these earthquakes are awfully suspicious, aren't they? As is the Richter scale number. It always adds up to 11. I think it was 7.4 this time. Last time around, they had 8.3. Interesting. Have you noticed the mask propaganda has amped up again? Could we take the day off? Well, Sunflowers, we could do that, but then I wouldn't have much of a show. It would turn into rant free, which I probably will do this week. But I need to get, let's get the covered material out first. So, I mean, again, as much as I say to turn off the news, I have to turn it on occasionally just to let you know why you need to turn it off. All right? And don't think it's going to get any better. Okay, come on, election year? It's a leap year, too. Oh, goody. With election year, they've already bullshitted their way around it. The damn thing's barely started. But before we get an election, of course, we have to have another distraction story. The masks. The masks again. The goddamn masks. The goddamn masks again, right? Why do these lefties need to be told by Big Daddy government they need to put on masks? If you want to put on a mask, put on a goddamn mask. We'll keep laughing at you. We'll keep pointing at you. We'll keep calling you a tard. But yeah, keep putting them on. And we'll keep laughing. Yeah, keep wearing them in your car. Keep wearing them outside. Keep fucking coughing and wheezing inside that thing and getting yourself sick. But they're really going to trot out the old narrative. Oh, the COVID hospitalizations have risen for the Are you fuckers really buying this again? Really? You still believe anything any government agent says or any media outlet says? Really? How about just going with your gut? And by the way, if your gut is wrong and tells you to keep a face diaper stuck on your face, hey, okay. Okay. At least you're listening to your gut and not to Barbara Ferrer in LA County. But, yeah, it's election year, and we have to make sure everybody stays. The panic fear is ramped up. You know what? I'm mad at myself. You know what I said I was going to do? Remember the weirdo dude, the guy that almost got thrown off of out of LaGuardia Airport by Delta for being an asshole about pronouns? The bald guy with the big tits, who was holding a needle and then said, I don't think I can stick this in my butt. I was going to isolate that, put it in the drop, and put it in the next time. I completely spaced and didn't do that. I will have that done for next week's show. I promise, all right? I will even write it down so I do that. Because that's just a funny drop to have by itself. I don't think I can put this in my butt. Oh, yes, you can. There ain't nothing you can't put in your butt. All right? But really, I mean, are we really doing this again? We'll get rid of our meme here, and bring up Big Ta Outlaw. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to you, sir. All right. Well, here we go. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for this, right? Now it's real. Now we'll get them. Now we'll scare them because, that way we'll keep them in their house and they'll vote by mail. Now we'll get them. We will get them now. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Put the wrong one on. There it is. There's the one I was looking for. Okay. Why hospitals in several states, especially this one, are reinstating mask requirements. Oh, they just couldn't let it go. They just couldn't. They went so long without running around with wagging a finger telling you to put on a stupid face diaper, which we know doesn't work, which we know is unhealthy, but that was the whole point. The whole point is for you to be afraid and scared and panic fear. Listen, the lefty dipshits that are already scared of their own shadow are going to keep doing it. You don't need to convince them, but you're not absolutely 100% not going to convince the rest of us. Not going to happen, ever. Not again. Nope. We done. If you love strapping face diapers to your fucking face and looking like a complete fool, hey, do you? But don't you go around having this fucking high and mighty fucking attitude, because have you noticed, especially if you're on Twitter, have you noticed they're really ramping up the mask propaganda again? You've got all these weird bot accounts and just scared libs who couldn't wait to fucking virtue signal and tell you how often and where they put on masks and let you know that they're saving lives by doing it. I've seen a lot of that, and I will show you some examples. Oh, I will show you some examples. Eric Zalbrow, Happy New Year, my friend. How's you doing? So let's get into the propaganda, lies, and bullshit. The good old PLBS. Not NEWS, PLBS. Propaganda, lies, and bullshit. And I'll tell you what, let me make that a little bigger so I can actually read it. Why hospitals in several states are reinstating mask requirements. And that means for everybody that comes into the hospital, whether you're visiting, whether you're do anything, you best put the face diapers back on. All right. Some hospitals across the United States are reinstating indoor masking rules, and you think it's going to stop at the hospitals? Oh, no. They're going to do this fucking everywhere. It's going to show up in the airplanes again. It's going to show up in the airports. It's going to show up at fucking the indoor dining. Watch it. They're going to start this again. They're really... This is the only way they can get the election under control, right? Or so they think. Election's already well out of control. What are you going to do? They're reinstating indoor masking rules amid rising cases and hospitalizations of respiratory illnesses. You fucking chicken shits. Every time you cough once, you fucking go to the hospital. You've been so brainwashed to think any kind of illness has got to be the bullfuck virus. So off to the hospital you go. And when you go to the hospital, they automatically mark you as a COVID case, no matter what you got. All right? They've been doing that. They're still going to do it. Hospitals in at least 6 states, and none of these states should really surprise you, except North Carolina kind of surprised me. California, Illinois, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Washington, Wisconsin, all lib fucking festering cesspools, except for North Carolina. That one kind of surprised me. Have put masking guidelines in place according to an ABC News count. And LA County was the first one to do it because Barbara Ferrer, that's why. Over the weekend, Mass General Brigham, which is the largest health system in Massachusetts, told ABC News it issued guidelines requiring employee caregivers and those working in patient care areas to wear masks. Didn't they already do that anyway? But I'm telling you, they're also requiring, these places are requiring all visitors to the hospital to fucking put the face diapers on. And it's not going to stop there. It's not going to fucking stop there. Another Massachusetts hospital, Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. You know what? Just keep yourself healthy. Stay out of the hospital system because they are there to kill you. They are there to raise COVID numbers and to kill you. All right? Just fucking stay out of the fucking hospital system. Get a Time Life book on self-surgery. Stay out of the fucking hospital system. Don't let them kill you. If anybody's going to kill you, it's going to be you. Additionally, Cook County Health, which has hospitals and community health centers in and around Chicago, yeah, because Chicago's really looking out for your fucking health, wrote on its website that it began requiring masks for all staff, patients, and visitors aged 2 and older in waiting rooms and patient exam rooms on December 26th. Because all that free breathing, all that breathing everybody was doing, of course, led to the bullfuck virus just spreading out of control. We can't have people breathing because breathing leads to climate change. They've actually said this. The kooks have actually thrown that narrative out. Breathing contributes to climate change. So stop fucking breathing. Just everybody stop breathing. And you'll have a nice, healthy planet again. Too bad you won't be around to see it. God damn it, really. They just can't. This is their baby. They cannot let it go. I haven't been sick all winter. Oh, look at this. You know who they voted for, right? Look at this fucking bunch of zombies. And of course, they with the N95 back on too. You know they're like, oh, no mask. They don't have a mask. They're gonna kill my grandmother somewhere. They don't have a mask. What's more, and this should not surprise anybody because, Callie, we know who's behind this. We know the Crypt Keeper who's behind this. What's more, a Los Angeles County public health order, we know who that's from, requiring all healthcare personnel to wear masks while in contact with patients or working in patient care went into effect after the county's COVID-19 hospital admission level hit the medium threshold. Stop. Again, anytime you're admitted to the hospital, you're counted as a COVID case. I got shot, COVID. I got diarrhea, COVID. Of course, if you have diarrhea, you should go to the fucking hospital. People are such hypochondriacs, you know. They're so addicted to pills and to hospitals waiting on them hand and foot because their family won't put up with them at all. They're always in the fucking hospital. Meaning, by the way, look at what medium thresholds are. Meaning between 10 and 20 new COVID-19 hospital admissions per 100,000. It's a very, very, very small fucking number. If any of them are even fucking COVID cases at all. People don't want fresh air. Yeah, right? We're told that fresh air is bad. We've been told all our lives, you know, the air in LA is fucking filthy. Clean up. Okay, we've cleaned it up. Now we can't breathe it because it's climate change. Why do we listen to these people at all? We should never. If you want to make a New Year's resolution in 2024, don't listen to the government. Don't listen to these people, all right? Don't listen to medical experts, especially if the media is the one calling them the medical experts, or if they're calling themselves medical experts. Don't listen to any more Dr. Fauci types. Don't listen to CDC. Do not listen to WHO. Don't listen to anything with 3 letters in its name, okay? Just don't. Stop. Just stop. Use common fucking sense. That's all you fucking need to do. All right? And by the way, I don't care what mask you're on. You'll pick up some kind of disease in this dirty, filthy, crowded subway, okay? That thing is festering with disease. You think they clean them things out? Oh, the fuck no. Callie, the crypt keeper, right? Barbara Frere, our health. Oh, she could not wait. She could not wait for an excuse to, throw mask mandates out anywhere she could. Dr. John Brownstein. Tell me that's not the name of a proctologist, right? Dr. John Brownstein. An epidemiologist, not close. A chief innovation officer at Boston Children's Hospital. Why would you need that? By the way, if again, Children's Hospital, probably a freak. Why are you at the Children's Hospital? Said hospitals are full of patients and staff at risk of severe illness, which is why mask guidelines, because of course mask just wipes out the bullfuck virus right away, as we've known for years. They're so effective, and you breathe so well with those things on, especially the same one over and over, right? I guess we probably made some kind of deal with the Chinese government to send us more of those lovely face diapers, right? I so miss seeing those littered all over our city streets, don't you? When they're done with them. But the bullfuck are so deadly. Meanwhile, they have no hazmat containers to deposit those things in. They're just littered all over the ground. I especially love when I see homeless people wearing those. Right? It's like, okay, let me get this straight. You live on top of your own feces. The whole area smells like pee, and you're worried about the bullfuck virus. So you got a dirty, wet paper mask strapped to your face 24/7. What am I missing here? I must be a complete moron because I do not understand that logic. Callie, I walk my dog. My neighbor saw me sneeze. He whips out the face mask. Oh, I know. And really, the whole idea of that is not because they're afraid of the bullfuck virus, but they want a virtue signal to make sure you know that they're demonstrating that you need to be putting on the face diapers. That's what that's about. That's what it's always been about. They want to make sure that you are staying under control of the establishment. They are unpaid shills of the establishment. And they're proud of it, as we'll see soon, because I've got some examples of this. Especially if you're on social media anywhere, you've seen it. You've seen them ramp this shit up. They've got all kinds of bot accounts and just scared liberals who love fucking telling you to put masks on. Because that's their whole life. That's their whole fucking life. Ultimately, health systems, hospitals, places that deliver care are going to see some of the most vulnerable and at-risk individuals, hypochondriacs. Many with underlying conditions. Yeah, again, that's not COVID. But you add anything plus COVID, or anything that's even remotely close to COVID, you're going to have COVID. Again, you have a broken leg, COVID. Car accident, COVID. Dog bite, COVID. Fucking AIDS, COVID. Which one's worse? They need excuses to keep people masked up and keep them afraid and keep them under control. Again, the libtards who are already afraid of putting one foot in front of the other, they're going to whoop the masks out no matter what you say. They're going to make sure, if you say put on a mask, they're going to have 3 masks on. The rest of us who said fuck you to this long time ago are still going to say fuck you to this, okay? Fuck you to this. Attorney Guns, you haven't seen a mask in quite a while? You don't live in California. Clearly, I see them every fucking day. Not as much as they used to be, but they're still out there. And you know what? I'm glad these people identify themselves as timid little pussies. That's fine with me. Good. Get that out in the open. I don't have to deal with you the rest of my life. I'm glad they tell on themselves that much, as people like to do online often, tell on themselves. These are the people doing it in real life. Look at me, I'm a scared libtard. I have a face diaper on my face. I think I'm virtue signaling. I think I'm saving the world. I'm not only by wearing the face diaper, but for telling you online that I'm wearing a face diaper. And every time I go outside, every time I go inside, every time I tell all my kids to mask up too. Mm-hmm. Because we're doing the greater good. Bunch of fucking horse shit. Data from the CDC, these nuts, show 31 states, plus Washington, D.C., as experiencing high or very high levels of respiratory illness activity. Yeah, it's called the flu, usually this time of year, is it not? And of course, with all the shit they're spraying in the air, chemtrails and otherwise, yeah, they're spraying shit in the air. They're spraying shit in the air. They're getting people sick. Of course, and people have those. There's no common sense with a lot of people nowadays. So they're basically licking subway turnstiles and shit. Doing whatever they can to get ill. Just basic stupidity. Described as people visiting their primary care office or the emergency departments with respiratory complaints such as fever, sore throat, or cough. Yeah, flu symptoms. But we've been programmed again to think that everything is a lot more severe than it really is. Jesus Christ, every rainstorm they predict for Southern California. Oh my God, it's flood watch, LA County. It's always, the rainstorm produces maybe a quarter of an inch of rain, like an absolute nothing burger. But they have to amp up the panic fear with everything. Panic fear at all times. Panic fear. Post Kebab! What's up? Happy New Year, man. During the week ending December 23rd, the latest data for which data is available, there were 29,059 new weekly hospital admissions due to COVID-19. Bullshit. You mean there's 29,059 hospitalizations added to COVID-19? It marks the 7th consecutive week of increases in the highest figure reported since late January 2023. So just about the same time as it was last year. Except last year wasn't an election year. This one is. So expect this to be amped up, and it is. They are doing it. They are fucking doing it. Meanwhile, there were 14,732 new hospital admissions linked to influenza. Oh, they actually admit the flu exists. Well, don't worry, those will change to the bullfuck virus as soon as they fill out the paperwork. Yep. Vegas J! Happy New Year, man. Has Vegas started slapping face diapers on people yet? They will sooner or later. That used to be the place to go to get away from face diaper mandates, and we'll see what happens. Brownstein, again, perfect name for a proctologist, but is not, said the increase is not surprising given that the U.S. is in the middle of a respiratory virus season in combination with recent holiday travel and gatherings. Yes, and they're going to shame you for getting together with your family for Christmas, as they do for Thanksgiving and every other holiday that white supremacists seem to like to fucking celebrate. Wah, wah. No problem with protesters sitting in the middle of the street, but God forbid you visit your own family and shit. Excuse me. There's a respiratory illness right there. I've been burping all day. While there's nothing unusual about what we're seeing, well, then what are we doing this for? Again, the libtards, they missed virtue signaling. They missed, acting like third arms for the establishment, walking around. I got masked up. God damn it. You know what I meant to do? I meant to look around here and see if there was a mask I could find to put on during this bit, but I think I either threw them all out or I just used them all up when we were still required to wear them for our job. I'm sure I could find one somewhere. Maybe next time we cover this, maybe I'll make sure the props are ready to go. Place mask here. Place mask here. That's what I say. I don't think I can put that in my butt. Quote, unquote. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah. See, that looks like Union Station. It is Union Station. Yeah. Yeah, Union Station is such a clean building as it is. The masks are really going to save you. Look at this. Wearing the same shirt, too. I'm a libtard. Yeah, we know. These give it away. You don't need to say anything else. These give it away. You were scared. You were. What the fuck was? What's going on? This is in August. This is before the latest strains of bullfuck virus even floated out there. They already had masks on. Look at this hair. Look, the mask already gave your libtardness away. What's going on with this rainbow-colored strand of hair growing out of the side of your head, Sinead fucker? Holy shit. Look at it. Look at these goofballs. What is this? This is better than the trannies. Look at the strawberry earrings. This fucking, I mean, how could you be more proud of your libtardness? Holy shit. Callie, we probably saw these people at fucking Union Station, right? How do we miss this? N95, very old looking N95. They got matching strawberry shirts on, matching masks, and but this hair is killing me. It's like, yeah, we know. We know who you voted for. We know. Riding with Biden all the way. Yeah. What the name of Halloween holy shit is this? Holy H shit. This is gonna be one of the thumbnail pictures. Look at this hair is killing me. Wait, what are you a guitar player in a punk band? No, you're a libtard with a mask. Matching fruit shirts. Tomorrow we'll wear the mango shirt, honey. Don't you think we should change our mask? Oh no, these will stay fine forever. It's our breath. We're not killing ourselves with our own breath. Meanwhile, they just came off the crack train to get down here. Christ. I'm almost thinking, is the news media trolling these people, or are they really proud of them for stepping up and keeping grandma safe in the train station? Right? This hair is killing me. What is this? Look at this shit. Stop it, you libs. Look, don't be so proud of your liberalism. Just keep it to yourself, right? You don't need to advertise like this. Thank you again, but making it obvious of who we need to avoid from future contact. I think we know who's sending a mail-in ballot this year. Of course, we're in a situation where there's a lot of illness out in the population, but we want to make sure that we limit the impact on hospitals. If people weren't such chicken shit hypochondriacs, they'd stay out of the fucking hospitals. The hospitals encourage them to come in there because the hospitals can now add them to the COVID count. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do. Well, of course, not only ABC had to let us know, so did CNN. Respiratory virus activity is high and rising. Panic fear, panic fear. Do I have a panic fear thing in here? I think I do. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's right. I shrank it down. Panic fear, panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. I forgot I did that. I don't think I thick this in my butt. Tens of thousands of people have been admitted to hospitals for respiratory illness each week this season. Where? Panic fear. Panic fear. We didn't see the fruity people. Yeah, we're probably too busy looking out for the bums and the crackheads. You know, you gotta watch your back while you're in there too. We might have missed a couple of the Fruit Loops that have been walking around. Huh. Here's an interesting paragraph here. Nationally, COVID-19 levels in wastewater, a leading measure of viral transmission, are very high. And what does California want to do with wastewater now? They want to treat it and then have it come back out of your faucet. That's what they want to do with wastewater. Sounds to me that they want to get more people sick and add even more people to the bullfuck virus total. That's what it sounds like to me. And while the bullfuck virus remains the leading driver of respiratory viral hospitalizations, flu activity, again, they're finally allowing flu and COVID to coexist. Even though, let's face it, flu is really just the fucking flu. CDC estimates there have been more than 7 million illnesses, 73 hospitalizations, and 4,500 deaths related to the flu this season. You know what that's called? It's called survival of the fittest. Remember we used to have that? We should stop trying to save the lives of the weak and the stupid. Let them go. Let them go. And the mentally ill. Time to stop saving a bunch of those, too. It's time to stop. You know, if they're a threat to society and they're fucking nutcase, why are you trying to save them? How about saving the people that are attacking all the time? How about trying that? Just a thought. It's a wave of winter respiratory pathogens. Yeah, it must be climate change. That's all the blame for this, because it gets cold in the winter. So it's COVID, it's flu, and remember, they weren't allowed to say flu and cold exists. Just the bullfuck virus. And arguably a fourth threat, because we also have pneumococcal, what the fuck? Hang on. Pneumococcal pneumonia. Thank you. Gesundheit. Jesus Christ. Yeah. We as a population have underutilized both influenza and the updated COVID vaccines. Unfortunately. No, very fortunately. Yeah, there are a lot less deaths because there's a lot less people are getting those lovely, lovely sticks in the arms that you people love so much. Andy Shore, what's up? Happy New Year. Big Time Outlaws listening to Stevie Wonder. Which song? Which song? Okay. Wisconsin. Bellevue, a public hospital in New York City, said on social media last week it had reinstated its mandatory masking policy due to an uptick in respiratory illness. Yep. It all wouldn't have happened if you all just kept those masks on. We told you to never take them off. We never take them off. You're going to kill society. Robin DSA, what's up? I only see you I don't think I've ever seen you in here. I always see you in my game streams. Well, nice to see you in here too. Make sure everybody hit that like button. Hit it hard. Like. Hit that sub button. I pushed over 400 a couple days ago. Thank you again to everybody. With that, James, how you doing? I'm not wearing a goddamn mask. Good. Do not. Again, we know better. We know this is all horse shit. We know it's all control and nothing else. We know they want to make everybody into scared, shitless little drones. But it ain't gonna happen. Not with us. No. Again, this is who's gonna keep falling for this. Oh fuck. Where's the weirdos? Here we go. This is who that's for. These are the scared chicken shit libtards that'll still keep doing this no matter what happens. No matter what you tell them, what you don't tell them, right? And it's not just the news media. The social media zombies are all over this. There's a hashtag called CovidIsntOver. And we got all kinds of bot accounts and probably, these are probably accounts that have been taken over by AI. These are probably accounts that haven't been used in quite a while. So now they figure out these people have taken off. And so we'll just take over their shit and we'll push this propaganda. Like look at this fucking nonsense here. Ashley Simpson. Hey, isn't that Jessica Simpson's sister? It's probably not the same Ashley. Let's see. An NHS doctor, research student, educator. Well, how are you a research student and educator? That already doesn't make sense. Lover of nature and the great outdoors, but will probably wear a mask while in the great outdoors. Am I the only one that keeps seeing a bunch of this all the time? I've tested positive for COVID. I don't fucking care. You're stupid. I'm angry, devastated, and terrified. Panic fear, panic fear, panic fear. Again, does this not sound like 100% AI? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. No chin diapers or Fauci ouchies for this guy, says Jay. I am with you 100%. Absolutely with you. If any lingering effects impact 2024 as they did 2023, there won't be a 2025. Where? Panic, fear. Again, this is AI, but at the same time, we're living in a cloud world and they're scared libtards that actually hold this sentiment. And by the way, these same scared libtards are the same ones that programmed AI. Right? Surely seems awfully left-leaning, most of that AI. Let me see. There's a whole bunch of this. This is insanity. Look at this. Fucking COVID isn't over. COVID isn't over. Let's look at that hashtag. COVID isn't. We're going to see a whole bunch of this fucking nonsense. Stop being a useful idiot for the CEO class. Wear a mask. Test. Isolate. Really, look at the irony there. Stop being a useful idiot. How about stop being a useless idiot for the establishment? Layla Charles Lay. Again, let's see if this is a real fucking... Usually they have pronouns in the bio too. That's usually... Oh, she's a podcast host. Punch Up Pod. Live Wednesdays at 5 Pacific time. Not me, us. Whatever that is. Co-host of the Punch Up Pod. Hang on, I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh. Bullfrog virus. Where? Panic fear. Panic fear. Liberals hate the left because we're a reminder of what they pretend to be. That doesn't fucking make any sense. But again, do anything these people say ever make any fucking sense? They are trolling this hashtag too. But again, I'm seeing a ton of these weird pop-up accounts here. So, look at this. Someone sent me this. This got to be trolls. Somebody sent me this. A cat with possible COVID-19. COVID isn't over. It's affecting your pets. Will you care when it's your own cat suffering? So who should put on a mask? You or the cat? Again, this same weirdo who long COVID, virology and neuroscience nerd. Well, how are they the ones keep getting the bullfuck virus? Well, I guess you need to study a little harder. Here we go. Tell me this is absolutely not complete bullshit. Tested positive on Thanksgiving. Now tested positive again 2 days after Christmas. Well, I guess those little Fauci ouchies aren't working too well, are they? You're not selling this shit at all. If this is what they're trying to do, or if this is all just one big satire, I don't know anymore in this fucking clown world. It's really hard to fucking tell. Cool Dog, what's up? Happy New Year to you. This one account is all over the place, too. Of course, it has a mask in the profile picture because, you know, they got to hammer the point home. Look, well, woke up and tested positive. Are you impressed by anybody that says tested positive? How do you wake up and test positive? What do you test yourself every fucking day? Who does that? Are you so scared that you might have the bullfuck virus you're going to fucking stick stuff up your nose every fucking day? Randy Foster, Happy New Year's. Or is this just Elon Musk trolling everybody? I hope so. I really do. Clearly this shit is AI as fuck. Okay? It's either the libtards scaring more libtards, or it's Elon Musk and company just trolling us with this horseshit. Because they know it's horseshit. We know it's horseshit. Keith, Keith, mental health and COVID-19 safety advocate, 80s kid teacher, and don't forget, you're awesome. Oh, God. People keep asking, here's where I'm at. Nobody's asking that. Who the fuck are you even? Thanks to those who supported me along the way. Appreciate it more than you know. I'll have a few more posts related to COVID stuff and wish you all good luck and safety. Here come the hashtags. COVID-19, not mild, mask up, long COVID, COVID isn't over, New Year's 2024. Oh, just shut up. Here's this chick again. That's funny, too, because she doesn't look like a libtard type. They got to be trolling us. AI. This is AI, I'm telling you. This is all AI fucking propaganda. All this is. Maybe he's got the gades. Maybe. Sure don't hear about the gades very much anymore, do you? Share mask selfies because representation matters. Oh my God. They are really trying. Who is falling for this? Get the COVID-19. Jesus H. Chrysler. Come on. Atheist. MAGA sucks. Well, clearly a libtard. Get the COVID-19 vaccine booster. It's going around again, and I don't want anybody to die because of stupidity. Well, isn't that some irony, right? Get the fucking booster, but I don't want to die because of stupidity. A lot of people are dying because of that stupidity right there. Wouldn't you say? Watch this video get pulled again for this fucking shit, right? Watch again. Again, all of these pop-up accounts, I've seen a million of, all just the last couple of weeks, oddly enough. Huh. Went to the ER thinking I was having a panic attack. Panic fear, panic fear. It was just COVID. Oh, okay. God. Excuse me. No respect, I tell you. No respect at all. Ugly, I tell you. She was born with a mask on. Ugly, I tell you. Ugly chick, I tell you. Callie, we had to get tested for our line of work. I had that stupid thing stuck up my nose. I think that's contributed to my memory loss, amongst other discrepancies I've been feeling lately. I had a pretty sharp memory before all this started. I'll tell you what. The lone masker. I mean, really? Really? Public air sanitation is the only future we have. Yeah, that's a real account. Stop it. This is all AI propaganda. Joined August 2014. Well, it's certainly been on long enough. Yeah. Oops. Here's the granny glasses. She'll be making a TikTok video later on why masking is so important. God damn it. We should all sell that panic beer. We certainly should. Of course, the Bud Light fiasco is still fresh in everybody's heads. We might have to wait a couple of months. Here's somebody named Jules, apparently. I am deliberate and afraid of nothing, except for the bullfuck virus and everybody around you. There will be more COVID transmission in the U.S. on New Year's Eve of this year than during 96.4% of the pandemic. Let that sink in. Wear a fucking mask. Can't even say fucking with a U.
Wear a fucking mask. Wear a fucking mask. You mega fucking Trumper. White supremacist. Wear.
Wear a mask. Don't do crowded. Hang on. What is this? What does the rest of that say? Of course, they're using TikTok, the AIDS-riddled TikTok, to really. Oh, that's where this is where they're getting their numbers from. TikTok fucking nonsense. Yep. Wear a mask. Don't do crowded indoors. Stay home if sick. Where? Here's another one from the lone masker. That is 100% AI, and the I in intelligence. I think we should need to stop calling it intelligence. We should call it AS, automatic stupidity, artificial stupidity, or automatic. That would probably work too. Look at this. Linda at Eureka Justice, Vax Masks. They just put all the virtue signaling right in the title of the fucking, and pronouns in the bio. Of course. We are allowing infants to be potentially damaged for life because no one wants to wear an N95 mask. These are the same people that march for abortion every other week, but okay. Open a window in the middle of winter or use a HEPA filter. It's incomprehensible and unforgivable. And you know what I noticed too? This is one of the rare exceptions. A lot of these accounts have the comments turned off. Of course they fucking do. Here's one that leaves the comments on. Well, I'll leave them a comment right now. I will be more than happy to answer that for you. Go fuck yourself. There you go. See if your AI can figure out what that means. Here's another one. Here's more lies. And here's some fake doctor. With pronouns in the bio, of course. Because they got to make sure all the woke check marks are checked off. I have diagnosed more COVID today, some in moderately to severely ill children than I have over a year. Grateful for my fit-tested aura. Masks work. Well, if they work so much, why are you getting so many extra cases? Because clearly these are people that would still have the masks on. So here's Keith again. All the same people. All the same AI fucking lib nonsense. From 2020, it's still true. Here's a panic fear Here's a Panic Fear. Is that Doonesbury? Was Doonesbury on the Panic Fear bandwagon? Oh, God. Well, fuck Doonesbury then. Brain damage caused by COVID-19. I think it's more caused by the panic, fear, and lockdowns and everything else. And having masks stuck to your face for years. I think that definitely causes more brain damage. James, I could just about see Triggered Puffy. Oh, a Triggly Puff. That fucking crazy bitch. Whatever happened to her, by the way? That's the only appearance she seemed to have made. Safe Care Ontario. That'd be Ontario, Canada, because Canada is the leader of being pussified. And certainly have the Prime Minister to back that up. Keep healthcare covered. Oh, we love masks. Hooray, look what came in the mail. Purchased just a few weeks ago. Yet another layer in the Swiss cheese model of defense against respiratory pathogens. Again, look at all these titles of these things. Please protect others. # wear a mask. Right in the title. Right in the fucking username. Bare face is ableism. Mask wearing is social justice. Oh my God. They don't even hide that this is absolute fucking horseshit. I miss Bloom County. I do too. Bloom County definitely better than Doonesbury. You know what? I also miss Calvin and Hobbes. I like that one too. All these fake ass accounts. Look at this shit. I block trolls. Oh, you're gonna block trolls, huh? Ugh. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna answer that one. She knows she's an idiot. Look at these complicated ass fucking usernames. Martha Young, JD, NBA, N95. They're all this is all a propaganda push, is all this is. These aren't real people. This is AI fucking horseshit. These are disabled accounts that they re-abled and inserted AI into. That's all this shit is. You don't fool me for a goddamn minute. Oh man, fucking indigestion today. Well, those of us who live in California, and by the way, that's right, the Calvin and Hobbes guy did pass away, Bill Watterson. This is the new year. Your state, and I live in California, so I got to talk about the California ones. Your state passed all kinds of lovely new laws they expect you to abide to. And of course, most of this is just social justice warrior horseshit. New California law is going to affect 2024. And here's some of the really important stuff here. SB 497 makes it easier for employees to establish retaliation claims against their employer. Oh, God. So you can just make up shit and sue your boss. Here's some gun ones. What was the one before? Oh, minimum wage is going to go up to 25. Yeah, so when your McDonald's combo meal goes up to $20, and you start wondering why they're going to replace the workers with machines, you know why. Lawmakers and the governor this year passed 2 laws in response to mass shootings. Yes, because deep down they think if you make it harder for the law-abiding citizens to obtain a firearm, the criminals must be just throwing their guns away, right? The criminals who've always had guns, have all the guns, know how to get the guns very easily. They're just going to say, oh, shit, it's against the law to use these and have these on your person. Oh, my God, I better fucking throw them away. Nope, the criminals are going to be the only ones with the guns, and law-abiding citizens can't defend themselves. And that's what you really want. That's what you want. These fucking libtards are so afraid of the general public arming themselves and defending themselves. They don't have any problem with criminals shooting up the place. That's fine with them. It's fine with them. SB 2 places new limits on concealed carry firearm permit holders, while AB 28 imposes an 11% tax on firearms. You know what? Our friend Coco B, who comes in here once in a while, she works at a gun shop, and she's told me about this. 11% tax on firearms and ammunition to help fund violence prevention programs. Notice that Illuminati 11 number there. Always. Really? They finally went and did this, huh? SB 14 defines child sex trafficking as a serious felony. Really? Really? You know why? Because a bunch of you fuckers are on the Epstein Island list. I think we know that by now, right? Gavin fucking neutered. AB 701 enhances jail time for those trafficking more than a kilo of fentanyl. How about trafficking any amount of fentanyl? What the I have heard of this. I have heard of this one. Because we need to separate everything. We're going back to white and black drinking fountains again. Or we're going to have white and black bottled water because nobody uses drinking fountains. SB 673 establishes the Ebony Alert for missing young black women and children. Because they feel Amber is a white girl's name, so if a black girl goes missing, they can't call it an Amber Alert. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, these are the real racists here. These progressive. They want to separate everything. They want to keep everything separate. That's racism. What am I missing here? The Ebony Alert. Why not call the other one the Ivory Alert? Why not change Amber Alert to Ivory Alert? You have Ebony and Ivory. There you go. Again, these are the really important laws that they spent months trying to come up with here and debating. Excuse me. AB 360 prohibits excited delirium from being considered a medical diagnosis or valid cause of death, which has been used by coroners in other states, including Minnesota, for the classification of death of George Floyd. Oh, so you're not allowed to be fucking nuts. You're not allowed to be under the influence of drugs anymore, right? Because of George Floyd. That's the law they felt we needed to have in this state. Holy fucking shit. Stevie Wonder has some good jazz for... Oh, yeah, a lot of people have sampled Stevie Wonder records. Including Tupac, including a lot of people. Let's see. 2282 enhances criminal penalties for those who use swastikas, nooses, desecrated crosses, and other hate symbols on schools, cemeteries, religious institutions, business, and other private and public space. Oh, only if they're white. If they actually turn on that security camera footage, they'll see that a lot of the people that are doing this are not who you hope would be doing it. Right? And if you're a landlord in this state, get the fuck out immediately. Starting in July, they've already said that tenants don't have to pay you during the pandemic. Starting in July, this prohibits landlords from charging more than 1 month's rent for a security deposit. That should have already been in place. SB4 allows places of worship or independent higher education institutions to build a housing development project. Low-income housing. They want to put them everywhere. They want to put bum houses up everywhere. DJ Roddy G, what's up? Roddy G, make sure sub and like, please. I'd appreciate you. Thank you very much. And of course, abortion. They love abortion. They love abortion so much. They have to have abortion. They must have abortions. Meanwhile, they tell your kids to mask up. If the kids are still bored, they punish them by sticking masks on them. Let's see, because they're so downtrodden by that Roe versus Wade verdict. They passed SB 345, which sets legal protections for healthcare providers who mail abortion pills or gender-affirming prescriptions out of state. That's right. A little piece of California is coming your way in the form of abortion pills or gender-affirming prescriptions. SB 385 allows physician's assistants to do surgical abortions without the direct supervision of a doctor. Why do they think that's a good idea? Why do they love abortion so much? Why is abortion even an issue? Hey, if you want to get one, fine. If not, fine. But Jesus Christ, but all of you, shut the fuck up. SB 848 requires employers to provide 5 days of time off for workers who went through the loss, including a miscarriage, stillbirth, or unsuccessful embryo transfer, insemination, or adoption. Oh, fuck. Ooh, man, got heartburn like a motherfucker today. 20. What a great way to start out 2024. Here's one you may have heard of. AB 1084 requires retailers to have a gender-neutral toy section. Now, something they left out of this, and I don't know if it's been amended or not, but if it's retailers, big ones like Walmart, right? Big department stores with over 500 employees. That's what they're talking about. They need to now have a gender-neutral toy section, whatever that is. So it just mix up the Barbie dolls with the fucking the army tank stuff. Sure, the G.I. Joes and the Barbies. That's fine. Just mix them all together. Put them on top of each other. Who cares? This was important to somebody in the legislature. A gender-neutral toy section. Because, yeah, again, you have to appease every fucking freak and weirdo with a big yap on social media. Will require the Right to Repair Act will require manufacturers of devices that cost more than $50 to provide consumers and repair shops with parts, tools, or instructions to repair the device. We need a law for that, really? This one is a bit dangerous. Again, who are the people deciding what is and what is not misinformation, disinformation? You know who they are. AB 587, listen up, requires social media companies, all of them, to disclose how they address hate speech and disinformation. So if you see fuck whitey all over the place, like I see quite often, are they addressing that as much as anything else by whitey? Tech companies are expected to provide reports to the state attorney general on how they address violations of user terms. So those of us who've had videos pulled for disinformation, we're in trouble, aren't we? We're in big fucking trouble. By the way, don't think your lovely tech companies haven't been sending your data and information into the government. Oh, they've got it already. Don't you worry. They've got a rap sheet on your ass. That's for sure. Gender neutral, my ass. There should be girls' toys and boys' toys. Right. Like always. What was wrong with that, right? You knew with this. By the way, it was easy to find stuff, right? Who the fuck is complaining that there's not a gender neutral section except 5 tranny weirdo lib parents? There's a cruising law now that says cities and counties, they're not allowed to ban cruising now on city streets. So that's right. Hey. So, hey, 3 o'clock in the morning, you got a bunch of lowriders hopping down your street. Fine. Nothing you can do about it. Criminals rule. We're afraid to say anything because we don't want to be racist. We don't want to be racist. We're white libs and we're the people's people. Fucking assholes. No, this is you. This is you. There you go. That's the author of these laws. Fucking strawberry shortcake over here. Here's some traffic laws that went into effect. Some of the laws sound by Gavin Newton. Let me see. They're going to make it harder for cops to pull you over for expired tags. So why are we busting our ass paying for tags then? If we don't even need them anymore, what the fuck? What's the point? Personally, I don't think you shouldn't have. They should do away with all registration. You know what I mean? Register it once, and you should have one permanent license plate. There should be no more registration tags. If you really want to go that direction, get rid of fucking registration tags. All right? But again, they're trying to appease the poor and unfortunate that might not be able to afford me. Well, fuck you if you've been paying out the ass for this shit. Fuck you. Mount Aviator, Happy New Year. This is what happens when you continue paying lawmakers long after their job was finished, right? Here's another one to be aware of here. This doozy right here. AB 645 would allow the cities of Los Angeles, Oakland, yeah, got to stop crime in Oakland, San Jose, Glendale, Long Beach, and the County of San Francisco to deploy a limited number of cameras for a 5-year pilot program starting in January 2024 to monitor and enforce speeding. So that's right. There's cameras that are going to clock your speedometer now. And there's nothing you can do about it if they get it completely wrong. Which, what could possibly go wrong? Machines are always right? Fucking great. Outlaw, yeah. Well, it's not going to be all low riders like the cool ones. It's going to be just a bunch of beaters and just a bunch of loud motherfuckers, playing crappy ass mumble rap and shit out the window at 3 a.m. That's going to be fine in your neighborhood now. It's okay. That's unfortunately that's not what you're going to be seeing a lot of. You're going to just be seeing a lot of fucking junkers playing whack mumble rap all day and all night. And you can't do nothing about it. Fuck you. If they do donuts in your intersection, hit your car that's parked on the street, fuck you. So yeah, they're going to put speed cameras in those cities. And Los Angeles is a big city. Now, I live outside of city proper, Los Angeles, but I work within it. That means the entire San Fernando Valley is going to be covered, and all the city of Los Angeles. Between West LA, Hollywood, all that shit's going to be affected by this. Glendale too. Oh, great. You get out of LA, you get into Glendale, you're still in the middle of it. According to the bill, the program would focus on areas such as school zones, high injury roadways, and known street racing corridors. Oh, yeah, they're going to crack down on that. Meanwhile, I said it's okay to be cruising at all times of the night in any neighborhood. It's fine. But they're going to crack down on street racing. Sure. Okay. Drivers that are found to be speeding through these areas will be subject to a civil penalty relative to how many miles per hour they went over the speed limit. Again, what if the fucking thing is completely wrong? What if it's set to be completely wrong? What if it says you get this thing that you were 25 miles over the speed limit? It's bullshit I was. Well, fucking shit I was. What? Hang on a second here. This could be another one they could nail you for. AB 413 prohibits parking or stopping a vehicle along a curb at least 20 feet from a marked crosswalk. Oh, wow, really? So if you had to screech to a halt because you're stopped for a red light and you're right on the crosswalk, now that's illegal. Now you have to be 20 fucking feet back from the crosswalk. Holy shit. These dipshit libtards. And you can't back up because you got a guy on your ass behind you. So this is insane. There's the cruising bill that they're not going to fucking enforce. Here, listen to this. AB 2773, law enforcement officers will no longer be able to start a traffic stop by asking the question, do you know why I pulled you over? So what are they supposed to say? Instead, the officer must state the purpose of the stop before asking any other questions. Same goes for interactions with a pedestrian. Hey, you fucking bum, why are you running across the freeway? Guess you can't ask that anymore. Although, I don't think it needs to be a law, but yeah, the cop would probably say, okay, I pulled you over because. Catalytic converters. Let's see. Oh, it's just a misdemeanor now if you're caught stealing catalytic converters. Oh, great. Thanks, California. Thank you for really being on top of the really important issues. And also, thank you for putting more bike lanes in our streets, taking away traffic lanes, and knowing goddamn well that no bicycles actually use these fucking bike lanes. Right? Callie, do you hear more oldies out of lowriders, or do you hear mumble rap? Actually, you know what? You might be right, because a lot of these new kids don't fuck with lowriders. The old school G's do. They do. You might be right about that. You might be right about that. I just know that everybody that cruises around here plays whack ass mumble rap, and I'm fucking sick of it. If you're gonna bust some hip hop out of your car, do some shit, some gangster shit from the '90s. That's what you're supposed to be playing out of lowriders, right? Or Stevie Wonder, outlaw. There you go. You can play that on your lowrider when you're hopping on threes. All right. Well, again, Look at all this. Look at what's on the homepage. Fuck Trump. Where? TDS for first thing of the year. Oh, don't think that's gonna go away. More of this shit. More the Kim, RB, she, her. Again, look at that. Get your fall booster. Wear 95. This is all AI fucking propaganda. Don't fall for this shit. God damn it. Zabra, the NYPD did away with, you know why I pulled you over back in the 90s? Oh, God. Ugh. The Clintons. Ugh. Inbreds. The Epstein Island Christmas tree right there. Ugh. Look at this. Wear a mask. Year of the mask. Year of the mask is a hashtag now. This is such fucking propaganda. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's look at that hashtag. Year of the mask. Fucking. What, again, look at all, these are all fake fucking AI accounts. These are all resurrected accounts that have been long dead. This is all fucking propaganda. Absolute fucking propaganda. Mountain Aviator, why'd the bum cross the road? To get beat down and unalive by the cops. Well, usually around here, the bum crossed the road to get hit by a car and then then they have to close the freeway down and investigate for a pedestrian death. Pedestrian, yeah. 81 Firebirds. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Going way back. Well, anyway, let's get to the fun stuff on here. Let's make fun of the weirdos, the libtards, and et cetera, especially people like that. Yeah, let's get right to the good stuff here. This remember, this is the woke commie mayor of Boston. This is the one that invited, make sure to not invite white people to the Christmas party. That one got a little trouble for that. What is she saying here? Let more illegals come in? Yeah, why not? And of course, as soon as they start coming in, where? Don't worry, I'll turn the audio up so you can hear stupid McDumbass talk here. Again, these are all commie plants. These are all these people have been installed. We didn't vote for these people. Nobody voted for these people. I still don't hear nothing. Let me find out why not. Maybe I don't have the volume turned up. That's probably why. That's probably why right there. Okay.
Being has the legal right to come to the United States and seek asylum or shelter, and those policies have been in place for a long time. But
said the quiet part out loud, did you? For years, you fuckers have been saying the border is secure, the border is secure, the border is secure. We've seen plenty of evidence to the contrary. Even the mainstream media is showing it. But just come on in whenever you want. And as soon as a busload come in, extra ones coming from Texas. Where did Greg Abbott is sending us all those fucking illegal aliens? Well, they're coming in there first because fucking people like you are flying them across, flying them overseas into Mexico, and then they cross over, and then you just scatter them all over the country. And then when they show up in your backyard, where? They're only the red states are supposed to take them in, not us, even though I say we're a sanctuary city. And nobody voted. You think white Irish people really voted for that? I fucking tend not to believe that.
when the review of that individual's particular situation and the then decision to... No,
close the fucking border. Enough of this shit. Our taxpayer dollars are going through the roof to pay. There's another thing, by the way, that Gavin Newsom wants to do. He wants to make sure that we, the taxpayers, are paying for the health care of illegal immigrants. That's right. Gavin Newsom, you know, the guy that's going to most likely run for president as soon as they finally kick Biden to the curb officially. Yeah. All the illegals that came over, hey, free health care. Fuck the rest of you taxpayers. Fuck you. Especially you're white.
Allow the pathway to stay and or work authorization that comes along with that when that process is so drawn out.
Why is she wearing a gamer headset? What is that all about? Is she on Xbox Live while giving this speech? She playing GTA 5?
Every person, every human being has the legal right to come to the United States and...
bullshit. Every human being has listen to this. Listen to this shit. Every human being has the legal right to come to the United States. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't. No, they don't.
Seek asylum or shelter, and
Zabra, yeah, blacks, Asians. I know nobody wants them. Yeah. By the way, especially the Hispanics here in California, they hate when illegal aliens come over and live off the taxpayer titty. Oh, they hate that shit. The ones that came over legally and worked their asses off. Oh, they are the first to say yay Trump and the first to say get these fucking beaners the hell out of here. I'm telling you.
And those policies have been in place for a long time. But when the review of that individual's particular situation and the then decision to
You are a commie plant, and we all know it, okay? Nobody voted for this. Nobody voted for Gavin Newdert. Nobody voted for Gretchen Whitmore. Nobody voted for any of these people.
To allow the pathway to stay and or work authorization that comes along with that, when that process is so drawn out, people are stuck. They are looking to work, looking to contribute, looking to be in a safe...
Bitch, you're playing Call of Duty. Why are you making this speech right now?
Democracy where they can raise their families, and we at the city level are now dealing with many of the impacts of the processes having people fall through the cracks at the federal level. So we're
the cracks that you have you just said anybody could come over here legally. That's what you just said, right? So you have got no right to complain that they're flooding the system. Fuck you. That's what you wanted. Fucking commie. All right, let's look up. Oh boy, I love that Photoshop of. The Epstein Island list is. Oh my God. Oh, what do we have here? Pronoun. Let's see. Kids can't buy alcohol, smoke, drive a car, get a tattoo, or vote. But this child development specialist thinks toddlers can choose their gender. Oh yeah, these are always great, right? No mental illness here. Oh, there go the fireworks. God damn it! Come on, New Year's Eve is over, you assholes.
We have to ask them. Because what this does is it sets up the idea that we can't assign someone their...
Of course she's English or something like that. Of course. Dr. Kristen Summer. But she'd tell you to put on a mask, too.
Gender based on the way they look. We assign them their gender based on what they tell us.
Stop. Can we stop with this rhetoric, all right? It's getting so old. You know, I mean, they're not passing out woke points for this anymore. They never should have in the first place. Can you move on to the next abomination, please?
We set up the expectation that we should ask someone their gender. And then all of a sudden, all those preconceived ideas about the way people look has nothing to do with gender.
Yeah, it does.
And everything to do with the way people tell us they feel.
It shouldn't. I don't care how you feel. Look, I might feel crappy today and fine tomorrow, right? Not one point in my life have I ever woken up and said, I feel like a woman. Never. That's never fucking happened. Okay? People who decide that are mentally fucking ill. Okay? It's time to stop sugarcoating this. Mentally fucking ill. Okay? And people that make videos like this are also mentally fucking ill. Or just chasing clout, or both.
That's it.
It's too bad, too, because you're not that half bad looking. You don't look like the granny glasses wearing freak that we usually see. But still, stop with the.
Kids can decide whatever gender they want to be.
No, fuck you. No, people cannot just legally come over, number one, and kids cannot decide their fucking gender, okay? Bullfuck. Oh, God, here we go. There's every teacher now, right? Rainbow flag, trans flag, mask, fat. Yeah. Dave Chappelle, I'm not going to play that for copyright reasons, but he has a new special out, I believe. I'll check that out later. Oh, here's the trans colonel. Oh, I love these. Where do these keep popping up from? Yeah, I'm sure all these. Here's a whole bucket full of stolen valor for you guys. Here we go. Again, remember those old episodes of MASH with Klinger always dressing up as a woman to try to get out of the army? Well, we've got exactly the opposite going on, apparently. This is a lieutenant colonel of the Air Force. Holy shit. Okay.
We fight today, and we are going to fight in the future using brain power.
Oh, there's irony of the year right there already. What is this show? What is this interview for? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. Thanks for at least closing your legs so we don't have to see what's going on under the skirt.
So, inclusion is a national security imperative.
Inclusion is a national security imperative. Stop. Just give us the best soldiers, okay? Enough of this fucking nonsense. Not even 30 years ago we had don't ask, don't tell.
So
now we have just stop telling us. We didn't ask.
Inclusion is a national security imperative.
Yeah, don't you feel much safer knowing that this is a lieutenant colonel? Yeah. I think I'm on my period. I can't. We have to stop the mission.
We fight today, and we are going to fight in the future using.
Zombra, the armed forces paying for the surgery. In other words, we're paying for the surgery.
Brain power, and if that brain, who's going to revolutionize.
Imagine, can you wrap your head around this? This fucking thing is talking about brain power and the use of the brain to fight battles. It wasn't working to fight this battle. And you're going to go out in combat and fight on our behalf with your brain power. Okay,
imperative. We fight today, and we are going to fight.
This is Benny Hill music. You're right. This is a total Benny Hill fucking moment. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to sully the great music of Benny Hill over this thing here. I don't want to downplay the value of the great Benny Hill and put it over this whatever the fuck that is here. This doesn't deserve music. It really doesn't. Maybe Milli Vanilli, maybe.
Using brain power. And if that brain, who's going to revolutionize the way we fight in space, we fight in cyber, just happens to be in a trans body.
Oh, God damn it. Really looks like a broad, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Couldn't even get that right and talk about using brain power. You can't make this up. This should be made up, but you can't make this up.
Who's going to revolutionize the way we fight in space, we fight in cyber, just happens to be in a trans body. You should want them all serving alongside me.
Fuck no.
And for your organizations, it's the same way.
What is this? What is this Triggly Puffness going on here? This is beyond stolen valor. I don't know what you would call this. This is Halloween.
Those perspectives that we get from a diverse set of individuals, it's been talked about on stage a lot regarding the science behind high-performing teams. We need those perspectives.
Science has nothing to do with this. This is 100% mental illness. And Marxism and communism, because the globalists have installed all this shit in our armed forces to make us weaker. Congratulations. And you installed a shit-pants president to go along with it.
But it's inclusion that actually drives that. Because you can bring people in, and if they don't feel safe.
Yeah. If they don't feel safe. I don't feel safe with you at command, which I don't really believe you are. I think this is all an act, but fucking, this is all propaganda. But who are they impressing with this? Who are they impressing? They're not impressing anybody except a couple of wokies on Twitter. Oh, you go, girl, boy. The rest of us are absolutely fucking tired of this fucking nonsense, and it needs to stop.
To speak up, if they don't feel safe to bring their full selves to work, you're not going to get the value of the diversity. So for us, it is.
Is this the value of the diversity here? What would you value this at? About a penny? A half a penny? A peso? What is the value of this? Good fucking Christ. Traded 2 empty Coke bottles and wind up with that, huh? I think I'll just keep the 2 empty bottles.
Absolutely critical to.
It's all for a narrative. I know, Outlaw. I believe me. I know. I'm just tired of seeing it over and over again. And I really want to see which individuals, like we already know, are pushing this hard.
Drive our future success as an organization and potentially on the battlefield. And I think it's the same way for all.
Zabra, I still argue that if you could resurrect a fallen World War II soldier or Vietnam or any past war, really, and walk around today's America, they would be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed now, and I'm not a soldier. Jesus Christ, I'm embarrassed just looking at this. I'm embarrassed for our soldiers. I'm embarrassed for the people who fucking fought and lost their lives or were maimed or injured or just spent an ungodly amount of time and then fighting for shit to wind up like this. I don't think that's what you signed up for.
All of you, because we can't leave that talent that is.
I mean, this. When I see this, the first thing I think of is dishonorable discharge. Okay.
Is going to revolutionize the way we do business behind.
I think we have.
I hear a trombone like the Peanuts teacher or the Price is Right losing horn. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Nobody is impressed with this. Nobody. They have to say they are. They're not allowed to. We're not allowed to laugh at this, but fuck you. I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm gonna laugh at it hard. Look, the fuck is this? You don't look anything like a woman. You don't sound anything like a woman. You look like a goddamn clown. That's just screams stolen valor and mental illness. And what in the actual fuck? Put your fist down. You ain't fighting nothing. You don't know how to box. You don't know how to fight. You fucking run bitch as soon as the enemy came anywhere near you. I don't know who the enemy is even now. I think this is the enemy. Don't ask, don't smell, Jay. Right? Here's more of it. Turned from this to this. Yeah, another one. Good Lord. What the... Why is it so hard to be normal? Why is it so hard to be normal? Is it that difficult to just not be fucking a nut? Is it that fucking difficult? I don't get it. Yeah, I got that one. Venezuelan illegals were dropped off at the train station. Of course they were. Uh-oh, here we go. I think we have somebody crying in their car again. I happen to like these. This is a Democrat staffer who was filmed having gay sex in a Senate hearing room. Now he's thirsting for homeless people. Okay, I'm game. G-A-Y-M-E.
Like in Baltimore, there are some who I would totally...
All guys sound like this now, by the way. Yeah. All that estrogen out there.
Let hit it. Okay, Baltimore has the sexiest homeless population of any city in America. Like in DC and San Francisco, the homeless people are not cute. But like in Baltimore, there are some who I would totally let hit it.
What the fuck did I just hear? Really? You thought this was a good idea to put this online? And how are you not arrested and how are you not rotting away in the slammer right now? Well, no, this is Stunning and Brave. Listen to it again. Are my earphones not working or did I just hear the most outrageous shit I've heard in a minute?
Okay, Baltimore has the sexiest homeless population.
Now, if this was a stand-up comedian, and by the way, today's comedians are fucking terrible. You've seen woke comedy, right? Woke and comedy do not belong together. This could be a comedy bit, but don't forget this is clown world we're in now. And this guy sounding like this and looking like this, he could be dead-ass serious here. And I mean dead-ass.
Okay, Baltimore has the sexiest homeless population of any city in America. Like in DC and San Francisco, the homeless people are not cute.
So you're traveling around the country to get some homeless booty. And Baltimore is your favorite. Are you breaking them off with some cash too, or are you just fucking them in the ass?
But like in Baltimore, there are some who I would totally let hit it.
Mm-hmm. James, there's a lot of drugs and whatnot in the water supply. Oh, yeah. Well, in California, we're going to have pee-pee and poo-poo in the water supply as well, along with the drugs. Sounds like a chick and playing with his hair. Yep. The gaydar signal flew off. The needle spun around and flew off the fucking radar. Dude, sweet is an understatement, Big Time. This guy is straight up just evil. Evil. But no, we're not allowed to say it because he's a proud gay man. And he's just offering free sex to the homeless because, they're out on the street and they're horny. And, this fine lad is running around, taking care of their needs, or so he thinks. Good God, can you imagine what's festering at the end of this guy's dick? Jesus H. Christ. I'm about to throw up every dinner I've had in the last month and a half. What the fucking shit. They're proud of this, though. They're fucking proud of it. Here's the colonel again. Come on, give me a goofy tranny to. Oh, here we go. TikToker claims America is just as unsafe as Gaza for queer people. Oh, what the shit? Hang on. Okay, I already have questions and I haven't even heard the damn thing yet. What the fuck is going on here? Are you giving free blowjobs to the homeless too, or what's your story? Let's see what they say first. Is this the same person, or what do we got here?
The argument that if somebody like me went to Gaza, I'd get my head cut off by Hamas is just... I'm so glad someone said this.
You would definitely get your head cut off, just for this alone. Never mind the dumb shit you say. What the... Do people not think before they fucking upload this shit? It's like, maybe wait for this shit to clear up first before you make your point. What in the name of AIDS is this? Holy Jesus Christ. Cheyenne Gun on TikTok. If you see that on TikTok, what's going on here? Jesus fucking Jesus herpes Christ. Now we know what the H stands for.
Also, I'd like to add that I'm worried about getting my head cut off here.
No, you are not going to get your head cut off here. It's a nice thought, but you're not going to get your head cut off here. You are quite allowed and encouraged to post your fucking babble with your herpes all over your fucking mouth, all over social media. You're not going to get your goddamn head cut off, you stupid libtard.
I'm so glad someone said this. Also, I'd like to add that I'm worried about getting my head cut off here.
Here's even more that I didn't even see all this yet because it was in the dark. What the fuck? Why? This is already enough here. We already knew. I mean, we already knew you were screaming libo. What the fuck? You play connect the dots with this shit. Look at that. Roop, roop, roop.
People?
Oh, they got more here. People
here don't like queer people.
No, you know what? Queer people don't like people like you. Queer people say you give them a bad name and they're right. Queer people, for the most part, just want to be left the fuck alone, just like the rest of us. But they have you as spokespeople that think they have to speak on their behalf. That's what everybody is sick of you. You're safe. You're fucking safe. Nobody's going to cut your fucking head off. You're not safe to the general public. Maybe this, you know what? You are a poster child for masking up. If you got this going on, maybe you need to mask up. Holy shit. You and only you. Fuck out of here. Got a fucking stage 3 biohazard going on in under your chin.
So I'm not safe here either.
Maybe if you didn't look like that, people would leave you alone a little bit more. But no, you put yourself in public. You got fucking herpes and God knows what's going on here. And you're like, where? I gotta get my head cut off here. Well, why don't you go to Gaza? See how well they treat you, because obviously it'd be much better than we treat you here. Mental fucking illness, folks. It's festering out of control. Much like whatever that is on her face is festering out of control.
The argument that if somebody like me went to Gaza, I'd get my head cut off by Hamas is just... I'm so glad someone said this. Also, I'd like to add that I'm worried about getting my head cut off here.
Well, you certainly could use a new head. If we'd cut that one off and install a new one, maybe one with a brain in it, it would start over. Okay. I would be down for that medical experiment. You are a danger to society. You are clearly eating some nasty pussy or something. Something. Or maybe you're joining that guy on the homeless fuckathon back there. This is not good. You might as well be a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. Might as well be. I mean, I'm not going to be able to hold down my lunch. Oh, Ronnie G, you saw a free Palestine protest. Okay, I was hoping to see one during the Rose Parade. I got news there was one early that they cleared out of the street very quickly. So at least Pasadena is on their shit. If this happened to city of LA, it would still be there. Pasadena is pretty quick too. I let get rid of the nonsense. What? Where in the country do you suppose that's from? I have a feeling it was probably not invited to Christmas dinner this year. Can't imagine why. There's a litany of reasons. What else do we got? We have a serious mental illness crisis in our country. Do we really? Judging from the last couple of videos, I had no idea. Yeah, we do have a lot of zombies and otherworldly creatures walking around. That does seem to be true.
No, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
Okay, we have chicks barking at each other. Well, this could lead to a wrestling match, so maybe something good will come out of it. Let's see if it goes. They're all over the dirty ground, so that would probably explain the sores on all your faces.
Hey, come on, Jenna, go. Let's go. Bad girl.
Oh my fucking! Oh, she's on a leash too.
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, well, that's clearly staged, but still, it's still lunacy. It's like stop acting out mental illness. There's plenty of actual mental illness out there. We don't need the stage productions for the there's that goof. There's this goofball again. This is Jeffrey Marsh. He's a well-known pedo. And what's he grinning about this time? That's gonna make me throw up. Another future lieutenant colonel in our armed forces.
I'm at the shopping mall. LOL.
Why is that funny? I'm at the shopping mall. Okay. So what? Why is that worth an LOL? There's nothing worse than people that think they're funny and they're really not, I'm looking at you, Kevin Hart.
This time of year, I kind of I don't think I'm going to buy anything. But
again, why do people feel the need to make videos about everything? Especially if you're a fucking weirdo like this. It's like this guy got famous for being a fucking weirdo. It's time to stop being proud of weirdness. Okay? It's time to bring back normality and get rid of weirdness. All right? Let's get all the estrogens, get all the drugs out of the water. It's by the way, you don't have to drink the water. You can be bathing in the shit water, That's right. The shit water is going to be coming out of your faucet in California very soon. It's another way they would want to discourage water use altogether. That's their ultimate plan. To save the planet, of course. Turn all tap water into shit water.
But I kind of like the hubbub and the holiday kind of feeling, and I want to...
How is he not in jail? I mean, they're up to no good. Creeper. 100% creeper.
To let you know.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife. He's not interested in your wife. Just hide your kids.
I value you. I thank you. If you have no family, you can be in my family.
Oh, you could be in his family. You hear that, kids? Your family disowned you. Maybe you decided to be another gender yesterday. He'll welcome you with open arms and an open lap, probably.
If you needed to go no contact or limited contact.
Cool Dog, shave your stubble, you lazy fuck. Are you talking to me or this guy? I mean, it could be either one, right? I did shave actually, but I like to keep the stubble there. I like it. What can I say?
I love you very much. You're not alone.
I'd rather be alone. I think anybody would rather be alone and then have to look at this for longer than 5 seconds. Good goddamn. Cal, if you go to Walmart, I stream it. I go to that same Walmart you go. It's not the most interesting one there is. I guess it depends on the time of day you go. I've been to that Walmart. It's what the shit is this? What? 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 God damn it. Okay. We have Goth Link here, apparently, from a Legend of Zelda hacked game. No mental illness here whatsoever, right?
Yeah, well, I just think right. Well, he. Well, he. His pronouns are he, him. Now, are you going to respect that, or is this they, them gonna turn you into a were, was?
It's really hard to be normal, huh? It's really that difficult just to be normal. It's really difficult not to make stupid videos about pronouns and just be normal. That's apparently really fucking difficult. Cool, dog. I know. I'm fucking with you. It's like, hey, he could be talking to me. I do have stubble. Good fucking God. Somebody is proud of this. Certainly nobody that's related to this is proud of this, but somebody's proud of this. Oh, man. Here's that guy again. Facebook is mining all your data. I think we know that by now. We saw that one. Oh, here's the, this is the Secretary of State of Maine who pulled Trump's name off the ballot. By the way, she was the president of the ACLU, so yeah, no bias here. No bias whatsoever. Oh, it's white people's fault there's two genders, right? Is that where we're going with this one? Brother man, they got you, huh? I again, the programming is real, folks.
White people ruined most of everything.
Yeah, who do you think built your house?
Before Europeans colonized the globe, thousands of
They did colonize the globe. Stupid.
indigenous peoples acknowledged and celebrated multiple gender identities as
No, they did not.
part of their culture.
No, they did not. That's a false narrative that you libtards keep throwing around, and it's been proven false time and time again. No, that's just deep in your fucking heads. And, of course, different colored hair. What else is new?
Not only did Europeans spread religion to get others to convert to
Yeah, Islam. Nobody else does that, right?
their ideologies, but the idea of the gender man and woman was also a European ideology.
Stop it. Just stop it. Stop the fucking bullshit. It's time to stop blaming white people for your mental illness, okay? You are mentally ill. You read mentally ill blogs. You probably live on TikTok. You don't know how the outside world fucking works. And the thing now is to complain about white people, complain about colonization, complain about Europeans. You have absolutely no idea of how the fucking world works or how it ever used to work. You are just another brainwashed dumb fuck. I don't care what color you are. That is what you are, a dumb fuck.
That was one of the tools of the colonization process. And then men and women became the standardized gender identity as what we now know today.
Yeah. Every animal in the animal kingdom. You got a male and you got a female. Okay? Every fucking one. You ever hear of a transgender lion? No, I have not.
White people ruined most of everything. Before Europeans colonized the globe, thousands of indigenous peoples...
Shut up. Again, they get likes. That's all that they get likes from other dumb libtards. That's it. That's the end game. That's it. Oh, here's the dumb dumb Becky, Karen,
State
Amy.
has the authority, indeed the obligation. I'm duty bound to make this determination.
Jesus Christ, she has a 6, 7, and 8 head right there. Look at this. Again, more mental illness. All these lib politicians. I'm the Secretary of State of Maine, and I'm going to keep Trump off the ballot. Yeah, I'm going to tell you who you can and can't vote for. Yeah, what is that, democracy? Yeah, okay, we're saving my democracy by telling you can't vote for certain people. Look at this. Good God, they all look like this, don't they? Ugh. These chicks in New England still have those British smiles. That's why they call it New England.
I rather laid out that the record demonstrates...
He needs to have his hood card revoked. He was never in the hood. he would get his ass kicked in the hood. The brothers in the hood don't talk like that. He lives in the white neighborhood, and of course it's very safe to complain about white people in the white neighborhood because what are they gonna do to you? Nothing.
That, in fact, the events of January 6, 2021.
God, January 6th, the most useless day there is. Is Kwanzaa still going on, by the way, or is that over? Speaking of useless days.
And which were unprecedented and tragic, were an insurrection.
It's not a fucking insurrection. That was a stage production that went bad. Who are you fucking... Who are these ugly libtards to tell you who you can and can't vote for? That's called communism. Look at... Ugh, God. Who would fuck that? Jesus Christ. She could fucking gnaw your dick off. Fucking open a bottle with her fucking teeth. Yeah, Biden and Obama. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for all of this. Thank you. Appreciate yous. Yeah, fortunately, Maine has what, a 1 electoral vote? You mean nothing to anybody. It's too bad now both Portlands have to be fucked up, right? All right, got one to go out on here. Oh, wow. What? She blows a musical instrument into her family's faces when they dead name, misgender, or use the wrong pronouns. Okay. All right. Here we go. Check all the boxes off. Granny glasses, bad piercings, stuff stuck. Oh, you know what? I remember this chick. I think I did her on maybe one of the rant frees or something. I could get the audio to play. Well, now we can. Now we get to see what she says and hear what she says. Isn't that great? And she's going to blow on a vape pen or... good Lord.
So your family thinks they're going to get away with dead naming you and misgendering you this holiday season?
Oh my God. They just love to ugly themselves up, huh? I mean, it looks like we got more mysterious bumps and shit going on here. What are you chicks doing? Where are you putting your mouth? Never mind, I don't want to know.
No, they're not. You know.
We did roast that thing out loud, but remember I did it on rant free, so I did it through StreamYard. I couldn't really play the audio. We could make fun of its looks, but now we can make fun of both. Hey, technology. Fucking always works.
Why? Because you're deranged kazoo kid. You play a wind instrument. You take your mouth...
Wind instrument, giggity.
...piece and you just...
God damn it. It's like a dog whistle. More of her show up if she blows that. Oh my God.
Anytime the wrong pronouns or the wrong name comes out, and you be obnoxious as shit.
Monkeypox. Yeah, whatever. You don't hear about that monkeypox anymore. Seems like we have an outbreak of it going on right here.
Because they'll stop real quick.
So she's gonna go to her family's house because they dead named her, misgendered her, et cetera, et cetera. She's gonna blow an annoying whistle. Oh yeah, that'll keep you around. God, I don't know why I don't get any Christmas cards. Wow.
Family thinks they're gonna get away with dead naming you and
Rocket Blast! Happy New Year, buddy.
Misgendering you this holiday season? No, they're not. You know why? Because you're deranged kazoo kid. You play a wind instrument. You take your mouthpiece and you just... Anytime the wrong pronoun...
Isn't that... She's so talented. God almighty. Well, again... Here we go. Here, you want to see 2020? Here's 2024 right here. There it is. Mask up. Wear a mask. Wear a mask. Panic fear. Wear a mask. Wear a mask and have this hair and have strawberry earrings and you'll be just fine. Holy fuck. Well, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I am out of here. Thank you very much for coming in here. Appreciate you. Make sure to hit that like button. Hit it hard. Subscribe. Rijavelli. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will be back soon with something or other. Maybe a rant-free sometime this week. Maybe a game. I don't know. I'll make something. I'll make it up as I go along. All right. And, of course, join me next Monday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time for another edition of Laugh at Cringe at Turn on the News. Until then, take care, and I will see you later. Do not look like this, for God's sakes. Don't. Do not. No. Say no to that, please. Laugh at it first, and then say no to it.